Hey everybody, Mike here with Cactus Crawlers RC, and I am back again today with the FMS FCX24 K5 Blazer. Mine is in the fall guy colors. I've been having a lot of fun with this thing out there. It's probably hard to see right now, but it's just got lots of little scratches all over it and everything. And for the most part, at this point, I've just been leaving it stock, just seeing what it's capable of doing, including the wobbly suspension there with the stock shocks. As I get my little bag of FCX24 stuff that came with this. First of all, mine came with the aftermarket bumper, since it was a pre-order right there. And the aftermarket roof rack. That would go right there. For those of you out there that put the roof rack on the back and then just used the light bar from the roll bar and placed it right there, that look right there. I wish I could make it stay on there so you get a better idea, but that's pretty good, like that. And then of course to have replace the front bumper too. Oh, I think that's gonna look so cool. So I think that's the way I'm gonna go. Well, the nice thing about this truck is it comes with some pretty good tires. I tested it out there pretty thoroughly, and they have a good grippy traction to them. So these are really nice tires already. So I went ahead and got some of these Injoras right here. When I was ordering these, they have a range of compounds you could get from like 1 to 5, and I guess 5 being the softest, 1 being the hardest. And I got these in a 3. And the reason I got them in a 3 is because here in Arizona, it's really hot out there, the rocks are hot, and I just don't want the tires to turn into goo. So I got them in, I think 3 is still going to be a pretty good soft compound. And I'm going to go ahead and mount them on this set of black wagon wheel from RC 4-wheel drive. I think that's going to look really cool. And what I might do is I might mount the hubs reversed on the other side to give it a really big offset, so they can really stick out and widen the stance. So I'll probably reverse that like I did on my other truck. Very cool. So these are a lot of great upgrades on this truck. The next thing to do is get everything on there, and let's see how it looks. And I think it looks great. Look at this thing. So first off is I have installed the Injora Super Swamper tires along with the RC 4-wheel drive stamped steel wheels, which I've mounted reverse, so they have a very wide offset. You can see this thing has a really wide track now. And that wide track is going to give me a lot more stability, especially when I'm tilted sideways. And I just love the way they look with that deep dish on them. I've also installed the aftermarket bumper that it comes with, and the light bar and the roof rack. Pretty cool. So the last thing I plan to do with this truck is I want to do the shock mod. So here are the O-rings that they supply you with, and along with some shock collars to extend it if you have to. But that's going to be the next thing I'm going to do, is I'm going to do a shock mod. But for now, I think it's good enough that we can get it out there and do a cool little test crawl. So let's get to that. Well guys, unfortunately it looks like I found a weak spot in the K5, and that was the front shaft. So it looks like it just snapped through these two little plastic hoops there, right there. And I'm probably thinking it's because this thing has a lot of weight on top with the body and the accessories, and I had it pinched in a pretty tight position there. And with these much more grippy tires, instead of slipping, I think just grabbed and it snapped the yoke. So looks like I'm going to have to put a new part on this thing. But just to wrap up this video, I really do like the way the Blazer looks now. I love the accessories on there. Got a couple of bungee straps up there to hold the spare tire, and the spare tire might not stay up there. I might look at some other scale accessories like maybe toolboxes and fuel cans and stuff, but I think that's pretty cool for now, putting something up there. And I had the tire, it was just sitting there anyway, so looks pretty good. I like it. I love that wide stance, you know, that's pretty cool. So yeah, got to order another part now, and we'll get the Blazer back together, and we'll get it back out there to try again. So, oh well, that's just how the hobby goes. Well, everybody, thanks for watching this episode of Cactus Crawlers RC. Come back again when I get the K5 Blazer back out there on the backyard course, and we'll see y'all next time.